girl Chrissy here, Alderman in Ward 6. We are here to fuel your mind, body, and soul with goodness. We're going to share, open up, be real, be raw, overcome, let go, and simply live a joyous life together. Welcome to the Chillin' Heal Show. Carol Erickson, this is so wonderful to have you on.
Thank you so much for having me. This is great. I love that intro. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. It's kind of like a lot, but
no, I like the words. They're calming and yeah, I like it.
Thank you. Well, you're an entrepreneur, a Manchester woman for decades upon decades. We've met like once or twice, a couple times.
We've met through the years of different events, or we attended the same events and, kind of see each other off the side of the room. But yeah.
And it's so great to have you on. I love, first of all, I love your business, Red Arrow.
Thank you.
And we
39 years.
39 years. Congratulations.
39.
And being an entrepreneur is a lot, but it's just it's so wonderful.
It is. It is.
What's your favorite part of being an entrepreneur?
Over the years, just meeting new people, creating these relationships, not just with customers, but, with your staff, and I love hospitality. I love customer service end of it. And, and being in the business for 39 years, I mean, I get to meet, I've people that I've waited on, so we're talking 39 years ago that, were single and then they get married and then they have kids and now their kids are having kids. And I mean, it's crazy. It's awesome. I love it.
Me too. I love it. It's the journey. Yes. And so being in the industry, a different kind of industry, but a service industry that we both clearly love. And my thing is I love people and I love those relationships and to go full circle and to see their children.
Right.
And before you know it, you're waiting on their children and you're seeing them have grandchildren. It's just such a beautiful journey.
It is.
Connecting with people.
Yeah. We've had so many people get engaged at the diner. Mo just got, our Mo mascot, he just got invited to a wedding.
Oh.
Like, are you kidding? And I'm going to make it happen. My husband's going to get into the costume and he's going to go.
That's amazing. Oh my God.
So it's just fun. It's just fun. You hear these people's stories and how the Red Arrow is a big part of it. And it just, it just warms my heart. It's fun.
Yeah. It's where people come together to enjoy good food, good conversation, and it's heartfelt.
Yes.
Whenever I have a new friend or someone that's coming to town, I always bring them to the Red Arrow. It's my favorite spot. But I didn't know, because you have an amazing menu, but I'm a creature of habit. I love the grilled cheese. I love the club sandwich. But I didn't know you had pork pie, which of course, how could you not have pork pie? But I have to have the pork pie next time I'm in. You know how you just become a creature of habit where you just love something and you just keep going?
Yes. That's so funny that you say that, because whenever someone starts talking like that, they automatically, probably 99%, they talk about the breakfast. Mm-hmm. And then I always say, that's funny, I don't like breakfast. And they think it's hilarious because I own a diner. I mean, I'll eat, on vacation.
Yes.
I'll eat it. Sometimes if we go for a brunch on Sunday, I'll maybe get Eggs Benedict. But, Eggs Benedict, yeah, we'll talk about that at Industry East.
Okay. Ooh. I love Industry East.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh.
But yeah, it's just funny. I was thrilled when you just said grilled cheese. Yeah. I love that. Usually it's eggs and, hash browns.
And it's so funny because I'm not a breakfast person either.
Yeah.
I prefer no breakfast, and I don't know, it's like a natural way to intermittent fast, but I just don't. But
True.
But hot off the press, best of Hippo, grab your, or go to hippopress.com, and your company got Best Breakfast. And we don't know what else is in here, so definitely go grab your copy of Hippo Press, our local great paper. And Chill Spa, really super excited. We were able to win a couple categories.
Fun.
Which is so wonderful, So check it out, and congratulations to your company.
Thank you, and congratulations to you too.
Thank you, and all the companies that work so hard. Local, and support. It's just so important to support local companies.
Totally.
It's been a road. You
It
know?
has. It definitely has.
I mean, good times and then challenging times. I always say, lessons and blessings.
Yeah, it's true. Very true. Very true.
So I had Mike Morin.
Isn't he great?
He is so great. If walls could talk, oh my God, we
I
love
bet he's
Mike.
listening. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Oh my gosh. And he helped me start the Chillin' Heal show back on WFEA when I just was like, hey, we just need to all talk, connect. It was January of 2022.
Ooh,
and
right in the thick of it.
Agree to disagree. I always say everyone's opinion matters and experience matters, and we just need to talk about things and problem solve. And nothing better to do it than with good people, open-minded, and great stories. And what a journey.
Yeah, definitely.
This is a great book. I learned so much
it's fun.
about your company. Do you want to share a little bit about this?
My favorite parts in that book, and when Mike interviewed, he interviewed so many of us, my favorite part when he was asking me questions was going back to my childhood when, my parents had Belmont Hall. And they bought it when I was 11 or 12, I think, 11 or 12. And, going back to the old days when, and at the time they were only open Monday through Friday, like, 6 to 2 or 7 to 2 or something like that. And the weekends we'd go in as a family, including Meme and Pepe, and we would prep for the week. And my brother and I were usually in charge of the potatoes, peeling potatoes, and I know it's in there. It was like this big churn thing that had it, like the potatoes tumble in water, and then there's sandpaper on the bottom, and it peels the potatoes. But you have to stop it because then you can't. You have to eye them. Well, when my grandmother wasn't looking, we would let it keep going, and then the potatoes would come out like this, so we didn't have to eye them. But when Meme saw that, we'd get in trouble, so it was fun. And then, that was my favorite part, just reminiscing, the olden days and how I actually got to where, I am. So.
Yeah, and family business.
Family, yeah.
And always involved.
Yes.
I love it too. For me, grew up here, started off at Beach Street School up to Webster School. My dad owned a salvage yard. My parents bought Murray's Auto Parts, later turned in. But I was always they would call it the junkyard back in the day.
Yeah.
And whatever he
How
had.
fun is that as a kid?
It was so fun. It was like an adventure.
I bet it was.
We were always
did you go sneaking there with your friends?
Well, we didn't have to sneak in.
Okay.
We'd go in and find like anything. It was like treasure hunting. It was just really, really cool. You never know. First of all, it would always be about safety for my dad. I wish I had the picture. I'll have to get it, but it's on the corner. It's Capital Auto Auction right now. He sold that land to Capital Auto Auction, but he would have signs outside saying like, buckle up, don't drink and drive, and that was in the 70s. So he was, ahead of the times.
Ahead of his time.
Where it's like, hey, we shouldn't be doing these things. Let's be smarter. Drink, don't drive.
Wear a seatbelt.
Wear a seatbelt.
Our parents used to stick us in the back with no seatbelts. Remember?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, the station wagon, we'd be thrown in the back, and we'd be,
yes.
Even my father's pickup truck in the back. We'd be flying all over the place. Even if one of us fell out, it was like no big deal, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly it. So it's so interesting, the times with just the journey.
Yeah,
journey of our lives. And I love Manchester. I love to get to know how did you get to where you are? 39 years.
39 years, 1987.
1987.
I was 23. You can figure out the math. That's how old I am.
You look fabulous, and you're so stylish.
Oh, jeez, thank you.
Always have great style.
Gosh,
And you're a master sewer.
Well, I wouldn't call me master sewer. Definitely
Well,
not. But
okay, well,
it's my passion.
inspiring. You inspire me to learn more.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just
and I didn't realize that you had that in you either. I didn't know that.
So so originally when I went to when you're finding yourself back in you're finding yourself Webster School, Hillside. I loved fashion.
Too.
You went to Hillside too?
I did.
Oh my gosh. So I graduated from Central in 88.
Okay, 81.
Okay, 81. And I loved fashion. It's like you find your style.
Right.
You find your I don't know. I went through a little goth. I went through, a little preppy, a little bit of this. And I had an aunt who was super stylish in New York. I would go and buy some clothes there.
Fun.
And then mix and match a bunch of different things when I would get home. I loved fashion. So in high school, I wanted to be a fashion designer. And then I ended up not. You're kind of being persuaded to go off to college.
Yep.
And then off to college. I went for 1 year. But then I turned around and I was
the same thing. I went for 1 year.
Really? Oh my God. So I guess I went for
Where?
1 year, Monmouth College in New Jersey.
Okay, I went to Plymouth, the party school.
Okay, my daughter graduated from the party school. So I actually didn't make it the full year. I turned around. Oh my God. So in December, I packed up my little car in New Jersey and I drove back and I told my parents, save their money. I'm going to come back and be a hairdresser. So I originally wanted to go to FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology, but they're like, oh, it's not accredited. And I'm like, I don't know. So it's just sometimes follow your heart. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm sharing. It's just we all need to find our journey.
Yeah.
And however that is, you just do your best.
That's right. And it's okay if it doesn't follow the path that maybe you thought it was going to be. Like, you did. I did the same thing. And it's okay to change. Yeah.
So how did you always love to sew?
No. I mean, I sewed, high school, back in not even high school, like grade school or whatever. I remember sewing a wrap skirt in sewing class. Now I don't think they do even sewing anymore in school, And no, I got the bug probably 15 years ago, 15 years ago. I walked into, remember Martin's House of Cloth?
Yes. Oh my God.
So I've always been craftsy and doing, certain craftsy things. And do you remember the craze when everybody was doing those tie fleece blankets?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I did that too. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so much fun.
Everybody got one of those blankets, let me tell you.
I love it.
And
Made
Martin's,
with love.
Right?
Yeah.
Martin's was the place to get the fleece.
Yes.
Because they had so many different patterns and colors and, and all that. And one day I went in and I was, getting my stash and I saw a woman in the corner with another lady and they both each had sewing machines. And I go, what are they doing over there? And she goes, oh, that's Doris. She rents that space and she gives private sewing lessons. I'm like, really? I'm like, that's cool. So I called her and the rest is history. I got like the bug big time, like big time. And still to this day, and then I bought a sewing store. I sold it in October and it was just a little over 5 years I had it. And it literally, I wasn't looking to buy a sewing store.
Yeah.
I have my diners and stuff.
Yeah, you already have a lot on your plate, literally.
Plate, that's a good one, yeah. And I saw the newsletter the owner had sent out. She was having some health issues and she was trying to sell it. And I met with her and literally I took my brother. I'm like, come have a meeting with me. I want to know what you think and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then literally a month later I had the keys. And then I remember walking in that first day and going, what am I doing? Like, are you kidding me? But I have to tell you, it was going to work every day was like going to Disney for me. It was like, oh my gosh. I just loved it. So, yeah. And then it just got to be enough. And I'm very lucky that I was able to be away from the diners, you know, still involved, obviously, but in a different capacity. You know, yeah. So it was, yeah. And that chapter's closed now. I got it out of my system, and it was just time to move on. And yeah.
But you're still sewing.
Oh, I have like a great sewing room at home, and yes. And now, you know, on my days off, I would sew, but I would sew for the store. You know, sew samples for the store and the customers so they can see, you know, certain materials with projects and you know, stuff like that. Now I can sew for me. And I'm a bag maker. Most people, you know, when they think of sewing, they think quilting. I do quilt, but it's not my thing. You know, I can do it, but and I've taken a couple classes to learn. But my thing is making bags. I like to make, you know, handbags, and I've got a million of them.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Oh my gosh, I live right down the street from Patches.
Oh, okay.
Which is a great,
very good.
Quilting.
Nice people.
Yes.
Yep.
And I've taken, they've guided me because when I felt loving fashion, and you want to learn, and first of all, I mean, I get jacked up, so excited when I see fabric. Like fabric
Isn't it?
makes
It, like,
me
gets you
so excited.
Totally.
Yeah. So I would go to Mood out in New York, and I took a couple classes there, but the whole COVID crisis came into play and crushed everything. And we used to do this amazing Seeds of Hope fashion show, and I was able to share some of my ponchos because my mother would sew them, I would design them, and it just brought me so much joy. So we want to bring that back. So maybe we can collaborate on that.
Love to.
That would be
my
amazing.
Gosh, that would be great.
Oh my gosh. And it's so much to make a bag, but then if you're guided the right way, what an accomplishment it feels.
Oh, it's fun.
Because I have like one bag that I made in New York because I traveled down there, and you know when you just I see what you're talking about. You're going to Disneyland every single day when you find your joy, and it's so inspiring, and it's just I don't know, it's just so good. And then when you can give things to people,
for sure, they always get a bag. Or when I first started sewing, it was pillowcases. Oh my! I don't know how many I probably made, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say 250, 500 probably.
Wow.
Like I made everybody pillowcases.
I love that.
And then I don't know how I veered. And then isn't it funny? I don't know if you know have experienced this, but when you sew, people automatically assume that you hem pants.
Yes.
And I'm like, no. I do not do that. That's not our thing. And they don't understand that. They're like, what do you mean? But you sew? And I'm like, I do, but I do not. I don't even hem my own pants. You know what I do when because I am on the shorter side, but not. Very rare, unless it's like dress pants or something. Although I guess I wouldn't do it with dress pants. But sometimes when, you know, you get skirts and they're a little bit too long, you know what I do?
What?
Pinking shears. I just cut them.
So
I just cut it, and no one knows. Like, how are you going to look down and see that I cut it with pinking shears and didn't hem it properly? Yeah. So, and people are like, "That's weird." I'm like, "Wow, we just don't do alterations."
No, I do not. I keep that to the professionals.
Exactly.
Plus, I'm a baby sewer, so I'm still like learning. My mom ended up moving to Florida, so I don't have her on a regular basis. But I know that once you start doing it, it becomes easier.
Yes.
But there is masterful skills.
Oh gosh.
When it comes to all the tailoring and everything.
That's like a whole thing in and of itself. It is. But people don't get that. They just think because you sew, you do that. You know.
Yeah, it's probably kind of like restaurants. You know, you have a full range of different kinds of restaurants, but like, what's your expertise?
Right.
Is it Asian food? Is it, you know, breakfast food? Best breakfast, Red Arrow.
24/7.
24/7.
And that's what I hear all the time
how
too.
How amazing.
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah. Yeah, all of them finally back again. I mean, it's been now a couple years, but COVID we had to stop because of help and stuff. So, but now we're all back 24/7 like it should be.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a long 6 years.
I know. Isn't it crazy? I don't remember sitting in my kitchen remember calling my dad and just saying, "Oh my gosh, we can't even like leave the house." You know, it was just so.
Yeah.
I was like such a crazy
So
time,
bizarre,
right?
right?
It was so, yeah, it was weird. It was, but we got through it, I guess, right?
I know. We got through it and live and learn.
Yeah.
And for me, I will never shut down my business ever again. FYI, you can come for me. You can lock me up. I will never shut down my business. I shut my business down a week before Governor Sununu asked us to because I'm a mama bear. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on.
It was scary.
I heard Lizzie, who's your niece, who is a photographer and in Italy, and she was sharing about what was going on in Italy. And I was just there the summer before, had beautiful photos, which was just amazing. So you're hearing it from there. The week before, I was on my way to a hair show in New York. New York shut down the Javits Center. I mean,
Yeah.
is that like 40,000 people, hairdressers, wellness providers? I mean, when those things are happening, I'm like, oh my God, is this the plague? Like,
Yeah,
what's going on? I shut it down. I said, go home, stay safe, don't spend any money.
It was scary.
We'll figure it
Yeah.
out, and you know what? And we'll stay connected.
Yeah.
I was a single woman. I came home and I just was like, okay. I started projects. So that kept me sane, doing projects. But it is. I didn't have my dad, which was like, what would my dad do? You know? I mean, we didn't know what to do. We're just following orders. And insight, because we don't know. But it was just a lot.
Yeah.
So we need to heal. And that's why chill and heal.
Yeah.
And what brings us together? Just goodness.
Yep.
Good food, good conversation, having faith.
Food. That's
Faith.
my thing. Faith,
Food.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
You know, what are some of your favorite items on your
On
your
my
restaurant in your menu? Oh, can you show their menu? Brendan, I have a picture.
Oh yeah. There
I
you
was
go.
out to lunch with my friend Neil Cronin, who's a foodie.
Ooh, I would like Neil then. I love foodies.
Yes, he's so great. We'll have to come by. Yeah, so he just travels around, and like you travel around.
Yeah.
You're not just an entrepreneur, you're a podcaster.
Yep, Beyond the Plate with Carol. I'm having a. Isn't it just fun? I mean, you
Yes.
do the same thing.
Yeah.
Just learning everybody's story.
Yes.
Isn't it? It is just so. I love it. I just love it. You know.
Me too.
I love hearing the stories, especially the younger ones. Dante Marino, Dead Proof Pizza.
Oh, I haven't heard that one yet.
Great story.
Okay. How do we
so
find
many
you?
Of them. Well, of course, RedArrowDiner.com. Instagram, I'm personal, Carol So 24 on Instagram, or Beyond the Plate with Carol.
Beyond the Plate.
So yeah, all those.
All those.
Now you can just kind of Google, or you know what I mean. It's like so easy now. My mom still to this day will say www. dot. You know, say, Mom, you don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of find anybody just by popping it in, but.
I know, which is so great.
Yeah.
All right,
but learning
Beyond
their
the
story.
Plate.
Beyond the Plate with Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give you lots of food for thought.
Definitely.
And goodness.
I mean, my husband and I are major foodies, and we just we travel around, and yeah, it's just so fun. It's fun.
So
love
much
it.
fun.
Love it. We
I
went to
love it.
Perkins Cove the other day.
Oh, I haven't been there forever,
Me
and I love
neither.
it.
I hadn't either.
Oh my God, years.
Me too. It's so cute. I don't remember it being that cute. Like, just so cute. We went to Footbridge Lobster.
Okay.
Ooh. Best lobster roll I ever had. So if you like
really?
lobster,
Okay,
the
say that
best,
again?
The best, and I don't say that lightly.
Okay. And you
The
just
best
said
lobster.
Footprint?
Footbridge lobster.
Okay.
It's, you know, Perkins Cove, it's got that cute little, like you walk around in a circle with all those little,
Yes.
oh my gosh, it was, I don't really, I know I've been there, but I didn't remember it being that cute. It was just, and it was a beautiful day just a couple of days ago, so it was a little cooler up there, but it was gorgeous. Just a nice day, and the best lobster roll. So
Okay, I'm definitely
you gotta go check it out.
definitely gonna have to check that
Yeah,
out.
Daryl had a lobster BLT, which looked amazing
What?
also.
All right, first of all, I love bacon.
Well, and
Crispy
the
bacon?
was the nice, a little bit thicker,
Yeah.
crispy, like mapley. Oh my
Oh,
Really good.
okay, I'm sold. I'm like, all right, we need to take a drive up there.
Yeah, and I mentioned Eggs Benedict to you.
Oh, yes.
So, you know, Industry East does their Wiener of the Week.
Okay.
Dan, you know?
Yes.
So this week was, I saw the picture on Monday. I saw them post it. It's an Eggs Benny Wiener.
Eggs Benny
Eggs
Wiener.
Benedict Wiener. I'm like, okay, so we went Tuesday, and I had
All
to
right.
have it. I'm like, I have to try this. And it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. It had like little bits of jalapeno in it. You know, the hot dog with the hollandaise, beautiful, perfect poached egg with the hollandaise, and then they had it was in a hot dog roll, and then it was English muffin crisps, like kind of sprinkled on top.
That sounds excellent. I love English muffin.
Yeah, but
So
in
the
crisps,
crisps?
it was
Yeah,
weird.
that
it
sounds
was
delicious.
good weird, not bad weird. Good weird, funky, different.
Yes.
But that's Industry East, right?
I love it. Yes, I love their mocktails. Every single time I've ever gone, they're small plates.
Yeah,
Delicious.
that's why we love small
Yes,
plates. You can
yes.
share.
And I love Hanover Street and
Yeah.
Bravo. I've been there a
Bravo,
couple
yeah,
times
yeah.
with my sweetheart, and then my bestie. We're finally, you know what? I know we only have 3 minutes, but quality time with the people we love. You know, what was able to enjoy some great lunches with my best friend. You know, when you have so many best friends, but you don't get together.
Yeah.
And so Anne Marie and I got
food
to
brings you together.
brings us together. We all have to eat, so enjoy some good food at some local great places, and take the time to enjoy each other.
Yep.
And it's just, it's so essential. Good food, good people,
Yeah, totally.
good vibes.
That's right. And Manchester, I mean, come on, Manchester's becoming like the dining mecca. So
Yes.
if you say you can't find a place, that's not true, right?
I know.
There's so many different places.
We got to
and
think
they're all
outside
really,
the
really-
box.
We do, yeah.
Check out Carol's Beyond the Plate
Beyond the Plate with Carol.
podcast.
Yeah, thank you.
And you can always find this book at her place, right?
At any of the diners, we
Any
sell
of
the
the
book,
diners?
and it's
Okay.
a great, real short read, great for a summer day, you know, going
Yeah.
to the beach and, you know, flipping through it. It's an easy read. Mike Morin did a fantastic job, so.
Cheers
yeah,
to Mike
we're proud of
Morin.
that.
And you can find it at chillspa.com,
There
right
you
on
go.
Hanover
There
Street,
you go.
top part of Hanover Street. And I have a few goodies to share with you.
Yeah. Thank you.
A brow shaper, a lip color, and our luscious
I
lip
love
oil.
it.
So for you as our guest,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much.
Oh, I
and
love
thank
that.
you for joining me.
Yeah, thank
and
you for
maybe
having
we can
me.
sew together sometimes, and you can teach me, and we can
Anytime.
bring back our own fashion show. That would be amazing.
I think that would be fun.
Okay, you
That
heard
would
it
be
here
fun.
first.
Yep, yep.
Best of the best, Hippo, Red Arrow.
Thank you.
Carol, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You know,
It was fun.
it was so much fun. All right, well, we'll see you on the runway.
There you